Okay, so this is my YouTube project for TSL 620. This project is about relating specific adjectives to music, so students will have to, either in a group or individually, choose an adjective or be assigned one and then think of different songs that go with that word. So that's kind of what this says. It says, have students think of or be assigned specific mood-related adjectives and then create a presentation involving the music that they feel relates to those words that they've chosen and been assigned. This could be a group or an individual assignment, but I think it would be best as a group assignment because, for one, they're going to have to present the assignment, and if it was individual, it would probably take way too long. But I also think a little bit of group collaboration on the music they choose would be for the best. So this is likely going to make use of both PowerPoint and YouTube because they will create the presentation on PowerPoint and then they're going to find the music through YouTube. Most likely, if they have some other avenue of doing it, I guess it's not a big deal, but that would be what I would recommend. So this assignment could be used with students of different cultural and linguistic backgrounds. I don't think it really matters, but there is a certain degree of competency that should be assumed in terms of technological competency and competency with the English language. So, and then each group is going to give the presentation to the class after they're all done. So the goals of this assignment are to build vocabulary, obviously, and then learn to quickly consolidate group research into a comprehensible final product, and then practice speaking and presenting in front of the class. That's the main thing, sort of build some conversation skills and a little bit of competency by talking in front of everybody. And then learn to quickly research the web for material related to a specific topic, which in this case would be whatever word they're assigned. And then also to practice group communication and then practice using PowerPoint and YouTube and web searching skills. So the main thing is that they practice working together, talking to each other in English, and then presenting their material to the class. So here's a little example. So if I were doing this assignment in the Word, because the idea is that you would give the students words that you're pretty sure they've never used or haven't heard before, so this one is melancholy, so it's not exactly a common one. But I chose this song by Animal Collective. It's called Loch Raven, so if I were a student, theoretically, this could be one of the songs I would choose. And I think it fits that adjective pretty well. I'll just listen to it for a second. So it's very slow and kind of thought-provoking, I guess, but like if I were assigned this word, this would be one of the songs I chose. And then I thought of some other songs I could have chosen as well, but I didn't embed them in the video just because I only have 5 minutes, so I can only give you one song recommendation, really. But yeah, this is what would be a good example in my opinion. Okay. So for the presentation, the groups will compile multiple different songs, such as that one I just showed, based on their adjective, and then organize and synthesize what they found into a PowerPoint presentation, and then present that product in front of the class. As I said previously, though, this could be group or individual work. I think it would work best as a group project. Groups of about 2 to 4, just because it would give them the opportunity to sort of collaborate on the music they use, and also it might alleviate a little bit of anxiety they may have about presenting in front of the class, since they'll be able to do it as a group. And after they're finished, students would compose a brief write-up of why they chose certain songs and what the reflection of this assignment as a whole. That would be the homework. So for assessment, students would be assessed based on the combination of the presentation, the PowerPoint itself, and the write-up they compose in reflection. And in their reflection paper, students would also detail how each member of the group, including themselves, contributed to the assignment. Not that this would necessarily count towards the grade. I think it would be better if the teacher just stayed involved and sort of knew what was going on, because you can't totally trust what students say about each other, but I still think it would be good for them to write about. And then students would also need to include information about what they learned from the assignment as also part of the write-up. And here's a little link I have to the song case you liked it and wanted to check it out further. But yep, that's all I got for this assignment.